To commingle or not to commingle? That is a question that I'm going to be answering today. So keep on watching. Hey there, guys, and thanks for joining me at the Financial Spotlight. I'm Chantrell, and I'm here to give you financial tips and tricks that are going to help you on your road to know your money. And today, I am talking about co-mingling your money. What in the heck is that? Okay, so what I'm talking about is putting your money together with your significant other, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever you want to call the person that you are in a relationship with. Should you or shouldn't you put your money together in an account with theirs? That is the big question that I'm always asked. And honestly, the answer is actually up to you and your spouse or significant other. Why do I say that? Because everybody has a different thought process and a different way to manage their money. The key thing is for you to make sure that you're managing it, because if your money is commingled and one or the other person is not managing it properly, then commingling is not for you and your relationship. But if you are better at putting your money together and managing it that way than you are with managing it on your own, then commingling may be the best thing for you. So let's get into that. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story. Back in the day when I was a little bit younger, about 20 years ago, I knew a couple that had their money separate. So they were married, and he put his money in his account. She put her money in her account. And when and they were married. Did I say they were married? I think I said they were married already. And when they paid their bills, she would pay half and he would pay half. And that's how they were able to keep their marriage going, their money managed however they wanted to do. They would spend however they wanted to spend separately, etc. I didn't know all of the ins and outs of their accounts or why they did that, but I was aware that they kept their money separate. So I was like 27 years old, and I'm like, well, what kind of marriage is that? I don't think, is that the way marriage should be? Shouldn't you be putting your money in the same account as your spouse? Well, that's not going to work. Why would they even do anything like that? This is me being skeptical of the separation and the money. They had their own checks, they had their own accounts. I think they even drove their own cars to church, because I used to go to church with them. And so this particular couple, I'm like, what? That's not gonna last long. That's not good, right? And so then I looked at this other couple that I knew, and they did everything together. All the money went into one account, and actually the wife was the one that managed the money. She paid all of the bills. She made sure things were taken care of. He got an allowance every month or every paycheck or whatever. Everything was copacetic. Everything was going good. They had, checks together at the time, credit cards, all those type of things. Everything was mingled. So all their money was commingled. And the first couple that I told you about, their money was separate. So as I got older, I'm like, I definitely want to be in a relationship where we put all of our money together, and, not commingling your money is going to be a detriment to the relationship, and that's not going to work. Fast forward to my life. We're, we're getting together, getting to know each other, going through things, having fun together, and all of that. And so obviously we're going to put our money together in the same account, because that's the kind of relationship that I know about, right? So we put all of our money into one account. all my paychecks, all his paychecks, everything going into one account. At that time, I did not have multiple streams of income. I only had my job, and then I was also the tax accountant. So the income from those two, well, no, the tax accountant money was going into my own business account. But my personal, my paycheck and all that was going into our shared account. So one day I go into the bank and I'm like, okay, I want to withdraw some money out of the account. And it's overdrawn. Wait, what? I just got my whole paycheck deposited there. How is it overdrawn? And I think he got his paycheck. I think we both got our paychecks deposited into this account. How is it overdrawn? Well, it was overdrawn because of some information, some things that happened before he and I got married. I wasn't aware of, he forgot about, and they decided to go into our accounts because his name is on there too and take the money. I'm furious, of course, because why didn't you tell me about this before I put my money in this account? What's going on? You know, I'm very, very angry. And of course, he was apologetic and everything else. However, the money's now gone. We can't get that money back because in actuality, you owed this money to these people, right? So after that, I decided, you know what? We're not going to have an account together any longer. I'm going to have my account. You can have your account. We could take the money and put it together and pay these bills or whatever have you. But we cannot commingle our money. So I said all this to say, like I said, it is up to you to decide whether you're going to commingle your money. Because at the end of the day, what is best for your relationship is best for your relationship. You cannot go off of what these people over here say, oh, you got to put your money together because if you don't put your money together, that relationship is not going to last because this, that, and the other. And then someone else might say, oh, no, I'm not putting my money with his because this, that, and the other. You never know. You do not know what is going to happen in your particular relationship. So you cannot go off of someone telling you what you need to do for your relationship and your money. So it's up to you to decide, am I going to commingle with my spouse or am I not? And the way you decide that is you ask questions first. When you're dating, when you guys are going out and meeting up with each other and having fun and going on social events and trips and all of that, you guys need to have a serious conversation. You need to know exactly where each other stands financially. That is how you're going to make an educated decision about commingling your money. Now, I have this questionnaire that I am going to give to you for free. The link is down in the description box. You can take those questions and definitely talk to your fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, even your spouse now, and have a sit down one-on-one conversation about your money. You need to know where each other stands, because if you don't know where that other person stands, you might sit up and have all of your money in an account and it's gone because you weren't aware of something that he or she had from their past and that it was going to get taken out of. You need to know where your person stands financially, what their thought process is about finances, what they owe, what they don't owe, what they believe in, what they think about saving, what they think about retirement. All of those questions are extremely important, especially when you're dating and especially when you're getting to know someone. Now, I'm not saying to come right off the bat in the first, uh, meeting with them or the first date, like, hey, let's get out this paper and figure out, where your money at. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying, as the relationship develops, if either a man or a woman is watching this, you know that as your relationship develops and as you get to know each other, at some point in time, you guys are either going to get married, you're going to live together, whatever you're going to do, you might have children, whatever. You guys need to know exactly where the other person stands as far as finances are concerned, or you will have issues down the line. So, in conclusion, basically, you commingling your money or not commingling your money is not going to be the end all of your relationship. What can be the end all of your relationship or lead to a hard, bad relationship is if you don't know what that other person thinks about money and how they look at it. So, I hope this information has helped you today. Make sure you go ahead and download that questionnaire. It's free and it's going to help you in your relationship. Make sure that you click the notification bell so you know when I come in on here and post the next video. And I am going to come back and talk about the spender spouse versus the saver spouse, because you need to know where you are. I have not decided on when I'm going to put that video up. However, I want you to make sure that you are aware of when it comes on. So, like I said, subscribe and then hit that notification bell so that you will know exactly what I'm posting here on the Financial Spotlight. Thanks for joining me, and you have a great one. Bye.